What's good, guys? It's Invains here, and welcome to part 2 of my series called Practicing with a Purpose. So in this video, we're going to be going over movement, understanding why we move and the basics of movement neutral. This also applies to forming a strategy. So without further ado, let's get started. Movement is very important for avoiding attacks and asserting pressure. You have to be in range to land your attacks on your opponent, but in order to do that, having active movement is key. This is the basics of movement. One thing we can do is use movement to form a game plan. It can be something as simple as using a single backdash to move right out of your opponent's range to create a big lift as counterplay for keep out. And another example is using movement as an offensive pressure tool to elicit a button press from turtling opponents. Keep in mind that there's no need for unnecessary movement. Moving without purpose can leave you at a disadvantage. For example, backdashing from a mile away, which will not only leave you at range to land attacks, but also potentially give up stage positioning. Or abusing forward dashing too much and running to keep out attacks. Active movement and patience is key to forming game plans, but the most important part, however, is actively practicing movement in order to apply this in your gameplay. Before the match begins, you want to be thinking about the moves you have to watch out for. As the match goes on, you want to adjust your gameplay in order to counter theirs. As you do this, you want to ask yourself these things. What are their best tools? Why and how does my opponent use them? And how do my moves affect my opponent and their gameplay? While warning matchups is important, understanding the meta behind you and the opponent is very important, especially in order to use movement properly. You want to play with goals in mind, as well as taking your time to analyze and collect information on your opponent, being ready to capitalize on your opponent's mistakes, and being able to do whatever you need to do when you need to. This is one of the most important skills to have in Tekken. So that's going to be it for part 2, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If there's any feedback you'd like to give out, feel free to do so, or if there's any questions that you have, I'll be more than happy to answer those as well. But other than that, thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe and take care.